Hi, I'm Dan. I'm from Summit Accessories. I'm here to instruct you on how to fit your Summit roof bars today onto your car as safely as possible. All of our bars are ISO and TUV approved, neither of which need to be approved in the UK, but it means that all of our bars are tested to the highest safety standards, making it as safe for you as possible. Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to install our SUM-003. Exactly the same applies for the SUM-002. The only difference between the two bars is the length. So the fitment itself is exactly the same. A bit like with other videos, I'm going to have to cheat a little bit because I wasn't able to get a pre-boxed one in advance. However, the bar comes fully assembled. Obviously you get both bars in one box, but it's fully assembled. You also get a set of 4 keys. We do not carry spares of these keys, so it's really important that you spread these 4 out, stick them on a couple of keychains, have one set in your car, make sure you look after these keys, because if you lock the bars on, you won't be able to get them off without them. You also get an Allen key, and the most important thing of all, a set of instructions. There is nothing that I'm going to show you in this video that is not in these instructions, so please make sure you follow them to the letter. Okay, so we've brought the bar over to the car, and in true style I have neglected to tell you a few things you probably want to do at the table before. Use the key to remove the end cap, and that will then allow you to loosen the foot pack and the clamp, and then when you come over to the car, fit it over. Now before you tighten it, you can see we've already put on the rear bar. It's very important that you just use a tape measure, any tape measure will do, and you need to have a gap of a minimum of 70 centimeters. Now that is from the center of each bar, and we've got it set at 74. That'll be about right. It doesn't matter if it's a few centimeters out. It's just so that obviously if you're fitting a roof-mounted cycle carrier or a roof box or one of our roof bags, you've got enough of a gap to secure everything down. So to start with, just pull the foot in just with your hands, and you'll notice that the clamp is around the lip of the rail, not completely underneath it. It's very important so that it is as secure as humanly possible. Then using the Allen key provided, because any others probably won't reach as far as you need to go, just start to tighten the mechanism inside, and that will start, albeit gradually, to tighten the foot on the rail. And when you're confident that that will just about hold itself without getting much tighter, so I've still got a little bit to go. As with all of our bars, we strongly recommend that you do this with at least one other person. So I'm now at that point where the bar is basically holding itself up. I'm going to pass the Allen key over, and my assistant Andy is going to tighten his end. It's important that you don't try and tighten one end too tightly, because again, the bar will just slide between the two and you'll never get it tight. So once Andy's got it to the point, a lot more professionally than I have, of where the foot is basically supporting itself, we can then start to tighten it to a point where we're going to close everything up. So now I can begin to tighten the bar so that it's going to stay on. And the general rule of thumb is once you can't move the bar with your own hand, that's tight enough to go. That's steady enough. Take the end cap, place it on, lock it, that's secure. Make sure you do the same on the other bars if, unlike us, you haven't already installed them, and you're ready to go. So hopefully now this video has helped you to fit your roof bar onto your car. Just a couple of tips before it finishes. As I said at the beginning, all of our bars are tested to TUV and ISO standards. The bars are tested to over 90 kilos worth of weight. However, we do not recommend you go over 75, and in some cases even 50. This is not due to the bars themselves, but the load that your car can take. Please check the instructions, make sure you're safe on the road. Do not go over 55 miles an hour. Hopefully, Summit bars with the roof boxes, cycle carriers and roof bags will get you where you need to go.